In church, we often get the message that we need to, like I said, press into the light and avoid the darkness. And so people double down on that persona, and they generate an even heavier shadow. It was Ken Wilber who said that mainstream religion is mostly just the ego self dressed in drag. I thought that was a beautiful, funny way it's so true. It's this shiny, polished exterior, and those shadow elements are below the surface, just waiting to lash out at someone or something. So Jesus, though, he shows us the way forward because he was a tension of opposites, perfectly balanced and reconciled. And he is our guide out of conflict and duality. So he was able to hold space for others without projecting his shadow material onto them. I think it is important also, though, to keep in mind that this doesn't mean that we condone certain behaviors or that we, don't confront evil directly. We see in Jesus that he did confront evil at every turn. It just means that we engage with people from a place of clarity and truth, without any emotional baggage. We're not projecting onto them anymore. We see things as they really are. We see people for who they really are. It means that we love others. Because when we hurl our undesirable traits onto other people, we're not loving them, and we're not even seeing them at that point. I mean, how could we honor them at all when we're doing that? So yeah, we're mainly talking about individual shadow work here. So we're focusing on the individual shadow and how we work on that. But it's important to note that there are collective shadows, and they are influencing the systems of the world, contributing to the matrix that we discussed last week. And we're immersed in these systems, and we're all complicit. We all have been a part of these systems that marginalize others. We have either been in the system doing the marginalizing, the othering, those people out there, those evil others, those lost people, those wayward souls, or we have had it done to us. We've been told that, we've been pushed out as unacceptable in some system or whatever. So we know we know how it feels on both ends of the equation. And the first step, I'd say, in becoming liberated from this unconscious conditioning that's driving us and the world around us is to become aware of it. I mean, awareness really is the first step. So, and by simply being aware without judgment, we take the wind out of its sails. So here's an example. Like, imagine that you're cut off in traffic. And maybe traffic's not your thing. That's kind of a trigger point for me and a lot of people, I guess. But maybe imagine somebody cuts you off in traffic and you immediately feel a rush of indignation and rage,